I bought a bunch of these plates in the sale. I guess the summer season is over here, and oh my goodness, they were such a bargain. They were reduced from, I think, like $16 to $3 each. Anyway, I'm going to prepare this one. I am going to put Mod Podge on the base because I know the resin will stick, but the sand might not. I'm going to mask it off, and then we will do a little beach down here, and then do the rest with alcohol inks. So this is just Elmer's glue all, and I have some sand in here, and oh, that's probably way too much, but if it is, I will just use it for another beach. Okay, so then you get a lollipop stick. Stir it in, like so. I'm going to add a tiny bit more sand to that. It's a little too runny. I mean, you don't have to, because the glue eventually disappears, it dries clear. But I want to just show you exactly how I did it. Okay, so the other thing is I need to mask off an area where I want the beach. So let's just say it's going to be here, and after a few hours I'm going to peel this off, and then you just apply your sand. And it will settle down, and once it's settled down and started to dry, that's when I'll take the tape off. But it is important, while it's still wet, to add your embellishments like starfish, shells. All right, that's the beach done. Here's my shells, just gather a few of those. Just push those down. And starfish. Okay, so that's how you do the beach. I am going to mask off the sides once the sand has dried. After I've peeled this off, I'm going to mask everything because I don't want to get resin around the edges. So there you go. I will come back and show you the next step. So I've masked it off. Now I am going to pour the ocean in, and for that I have 3 little cupsters here. I'm just going to, I've got way too much resin here. Way too much. And this one have some Bombay inks because I want this to be kind of transparent. I have turquoise. Oh, come on. I'm going to just put a few drops in for now. Where's my lollipop sticks? Lollipop, lollipop, la 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 la. All right, so turquoise, let's see. Yeah, see, I think that's dark enough. Way dark enough, actually. That can be for the deep ocean. And then the mid ocean will be a little lighter. Make sure that's all mixed in so it's not streaky. So just those two colors for the ocean basically. And then I've got some Pinata White alcohol ink, which I'm debating about whether to just put clear here and then just drip in some alcohol ink. Anyway, let's begin with the back. Yay. And that's why I taped it all up, because I don't want to drip it. And then I am going to mix these two together. And if I want it to get darker, I can add a few drops of ink up at the top. I'm just going to take my torch to that because there's tons of bubbles. All right, now I'm going to pour some clear in. And you may think, why is she just pouring clear in? Because I'm going to drag some of that inky resin down into this clear. So it makes it really very light at the shoreline. Okay. See, there is method to my madness. So I'm going to make a ton of these. I bought every last plate that they had. It was in a nice store too. It's not cheap stuff. Not saying there's anything wrong with cheap stuff. It's just these are really good quality plates. Or servers. And that will keep blending, by the way. Right, I need more popping. Wow, really did mix a ton of bubbles into that. And then for my alcohol ink at the shoreline, this is interesting. I've never used this straight into the, oh, I forgot, it's, oh, but actually, I did catch fire, but wow, that's really created some nice lacing. So that was great. Anyway, I'm going to come back tomorrow once this is dried and we'll see how it got on. It's the next morning. Oh, I love coming down and seeing how the resin pieces have dried. So this is flawless. There are absolutely no air bubbles, and I'm just going to get off the old tape, which is super easy. And I used electrical tape on this bit because it's so flexible. I could like really attach it to all those little nooks and crannies. So there you go. I'll bring you down for a closer look. The alcohol ink, the white ink, really worked well as surf. So now it's unwrapped, you can see it in all its glory. And you could, I suppose, use it as a platter for some crudité, or get one of these picture stands and display it like that, which is, I think, what I might do. Anyway, all of these I did buy like a ton of these plates. I have another one on the go here, and these will be on my Etsy store, available for sale. So go and check that out. Link to that is below this video, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me.